So, Sananda, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very well now that I see you. I'm fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So, you've been rehearsing with your band for the live rendition of your latest album, Pandora's PlayHouse. How does it feel? And can you tell us a little bit more about this live project, please?
We thought we'd invite you to watch what happens when a band is rehearsing to do a concert as opposed to just filming some concerts for live streaming or just filming a band doing the live stuff. This is a preparation for a trip we were meant to take to Costa Rica to do this. We chose, I believe, 8 songs from the project, including 2 instrumentals. And this is what this is, allowing people who might be curious, very, very similar to, in some respects, to what the Beatles' Get Back film was showing. But just that, you know, you get to see from stage 1 to the final stages before we pack up the stuff and head out to do the actual concerts, that this is the process and this is what happens. 1, 2, 3, oh. The first star I see tonight, better be an avatar ready to fight. Moonlight, close to midnight, 2 sparks are looking for dynamite. Cops are on the block, but they're out of sight. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. Was a mama's boy, but Ma, he couldn't believe what she saw. This was a fatal flaw, and everyone's breaking the law. Get it, think fast and make cash, and let the tax man do the math. Begging money dirty, gonna give it a bath. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but if you make a left, you might get a little in the middle of a Saturday night. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. He was a boy, but Ma, he couldn't believe it she saw. But this was a fatal flaw, 'cause everyone's breaking the law. His worth, he could spell his name at birth. He wrote a book before he put his feet on the earth. Jesus is what it is, but I'm dizzy from shaking my fist. Jesus was a fetus, he'd already be pissed. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. Was a mama's boy, but he's nothing big to me. And the bars and the chats and the things, always awakened by the things that you fall asleep on. Always awakened by the things that we fall asleep on. Bravi. What pickups are those?
Texas.
Yeah, I have a
Texas
Texas
and
special. Actually, I don't have the Texas specials. I have some Stevie Ray Vaughan pickups, which is based on the Texas specials, which is great pickups. God bless Stevie Ray. Saint Stevie. Well, if your name is Stevie, you have a good chance. Stevie Wonder, Stevie Winwood, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. Many Stevie.
Many great Stevies.
And after such a long time, how does it feel to be back live with your band and play live music?
It feels great. It always feels great. The way I make records is generally just myself and our engineer, Sergente, who was the name we give to Matteo Sandri. And so I'm very used to that process, but it just means that when I get to come together with musicians who help me activate the music live, it's just a lot of fun to be around other people interpreting the work and just the kind of camaraderie that you have with the only other people who can really, really understand what your life is like, and that's other musicians.
That time you were doing, it wasn't intentional, but you were doing, you can make a life, you were doing the opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it kind of sounds cooler because it's like call and response. Instead of both of us singing, we can make a life, it was unintentional, but it works better. We can make a life out of anything, cause we can make a life out of anything.
It was intentional, it's a great idea.
Yeah, it was. Of course.
Sananda,
It wasn't a mistake, it was jazz.
Yeah.
I didn't play the wrong chord.
It was a choice.
It was jazz. So, okay, so that's one thing. Yeah, we should just alternate because it sounds better than you and me doing the same thing because you're not doing the harmony anyway.
You can make it. Yeah, do the harmony.
You were singing the melody this thing.
No, it's the harmony because the melody is we can make a life out of anything. We can make a life out of anything.
Yeah, but that time it seemed like you were singing the melody.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Sing the harmony, and it sings better for you. We can make a life out of anything. We can make a life out of anything.
Oh, okay.
We just alternate
Like
that.
a question.
Second thing is, how the fuck long does that outro go? Because I thought we had like 2 riffs before he came in with the slide, or how many riffs?
2. Yeah. And then 4. He played 4, and we close on the last one without singing.
Okay, but it just seems like it's always more than 4.
Yeah, because there's one more without the lyrics for closing.
Oh,
Because 5. Così sono C. No, perché? Because the first one, it's inside the end of a dream, because we can make a life out of anything.
Yeah.
And then starts the outro. So the first one is included in verse or the.
Ok, per questo che sono. E infatti io aspetto.
So
Però,
then, how you're counting is this 2 doesn't start until after, and then this 4 is 5.
Yeah.
That's some like Mediterranean math or some shit.
yeah, because also the lyrics are more.
Because for example, for Francie, a week is always 5 days. Every time I count a week, I count 7 days.
Yeah.
But for her, a week is a work week. It's 5 days. So if I say I need 2 weeks, I mean 14 days. She means 10 days.
Okay.
It's just weird, but it's like this.
Yeah, because you have one out, 4 with singing, and another without singing, so there's 6 in the entire thing. But sometimes
It's 8.
yeah, just 8. We play 8.
No, but I'm saying it's really 8. It's 1 within the situation, 2 without, it's 3.
Yeah.
And then 4, and then 1 without that is 5, that's 8.
1, 2. I'm not good in math. So what?
That's why he's a drummer.
Yeah.
2, 3, oh. Unless they're bored, or unless attempting to tackle the jungle lord. Face God that you never see, but he still has others hard to viciously. I was going out with Yuki Suzuki. I lived in her dollhouse, eating her sushi. We were too young to complain of all the little things that we like to play. Doesn't go for how much unless they're poor, or unless attempting to tackle the jungle lord. God you never see, but you and all his fun to just me. When I was going out with Yuki Suzuki, I lived in a bad house, go to the movie, kabuki with Yuki Suzuki. The motorcycle mama would been right straight through me, from leaving up in Pandora smile. Cause in the house of love there is no denial. We will get together and sing, cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Cause we can make a life out of anything. Oh, yeah.
Well, let me say it was a lot of fun having the pleasure to listen to you live. You sounded great, and I wanted to also ask something more about your songwriting and not only the process, but basically your songs have a very strong narrative. Sometimes there is a mythology versus reality. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Well, this particular project, Pandora's Playhouse, was the summation of the last 3 projects, which kind of form a trilogy. And this was, Pandora's Playhouse was the successor of the previous Prometheus and Pandora project. And, you know, I kind of don't really put much space between what is mythology, what is reality, because all reality becomes mythology the farther away we get from it. So it's just to understand that what we call mythology is a lot of things that are still true and are true about basic human nature and what we've come to understand about ourselves. And I just find a lot more challenge in choosing to create a world within a world at this point in my my writing career, because just continuing to write songs about, you know, baby I love you and baby I miss you and I need you wasn't the same challenge as it was when I were younger and just starting out. So it offered me a chance to get in touch with something else more universal and take these narratives and see what I could do with them.
Don't leave me here on my own, living in a playhouse, looking for a home. A little here, a little there. She's as happy as gladiolas anywhere or anywhere I have known. She lifeline to my pride, and she built a bridge where I had built 4 walls inside. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Ways are like those of a queen, and when she spreads her wings, the stars fall in between. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her, and I'm gonna miss her. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. It destroys my will, makes my inner whispers quiet and still. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. Matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss.
We're going to see you and your band performing songs and rehearsing. And we are seeing you sometimes at keyboard, sometimes just singing, sometimes, with your guitars. How do you choose the song, and why? What is the difference between a guitar-driven song from a piano-driven song, for example?
Well, the answer is simple. You hear it. The song tells you. You always follow what the song wants. This is how the best arrangers arrange. They don't impose laws or rules. They listen to the material. The song tells you. So the moment I hear a song, the moment I hear a record in my head, an idea, I'm already hearing whether it's a guitar-based song or a keyboard-based song. It almost never happens that I have to decide whether it's favors one or the other. The song tells you immediately, I'm a keyboard-based creation or I'm a guitar-driven creation. You always hear it when you hear the idea itself. As far as what songs do you choose to perform, again, left to your own devices, you're just listening to the song. You're listening to what, all energy has personality. All energy communicates. So you just listen. You keep your mind open and you listen. So the songs that were chosen for this particular project were just the songs that felt like they were the ones that wanted to be, done. I could have also have added the Ballad of Rod Steiger and quite a few other things that have done very well for us. But we were kind of asked for the specification of this particular project if we could, do just a select group of songs. And so, yeah, you might have 12 or 15 that immediately start vying for your attention. And you just kind of shape it down from there as to what feels like it belongs in this current time frame, this current, space. When I'm expected to present certain songs or when it's time to present certain songs, you might need a fuller presentation of musicians, a fuller orchestration. But the bands that I loved the most when I was growing up, it wasn't about keyboards, they were guitar bands. So I always have a certain excitement when basically I can base everything around, just the rhythm section and not worry about what else is necessary in order to please people's expectations of what they want to hear or they are expecting to hear. It was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him.
Okay, the last
so that
one.
the last two lines, you just come in, so they beat the shit out of you.
Shit out of it as the other one. Okay.
And I just leave it. It was a woman they had in common.
Yeah.
Just me. Like,
Okay,
it was before. We'll just make adjustments.
Yeah, I think the last one as the all the other one, but
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's clear. It's pretty difficult. It's really
Oh, fuck off! It's not difficult. This is
for you.
this is not Prokofiev this is like it's only rock and roll, but I like it.
Okay. It's only falsetto also, but I like.
But you were already doing it.
Yeah.
You were already doing it.
No, but that's right.
So now
that's
why you
right.
complain about it?
Yeah.
We'll try. Okay, one more time from the top.
From the top.
Yeah.
Talking about rhythm section, you have a specific love for guitars. And once you have said that for you, each guitar is like for a painter, each paintbrush. Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Every guitar is its own personality, its own color, including the actual color that is on the guitar. Yes, that's how I see them. I see them as a painter sees paintbrushes. And so, again, when I'm casting for songs, I'm listening to the song also lead me to what guitar is actually speaking to you, saying, me. Take me for this. So for this particular project right now, there was the SG Customs, the Gibson SGs. They very much wanted to be a part of the project, and the Stratocasters and the particular Telecaster. That's as opposed to other guitars, which could have also have been a part of the situation. But you're looking at the character of the music, the character of the instrument, even the color can be a part of why it's chosen, because everything is energy and everything matters. Seek and ye shall find, but not around here. Testing 1, 2. I need to get myself better on the...
Matteo, voce Sananda è sempre nel 4, giusto? L'archetto? Ok.
Okay, yeah. Tomorrow
Okay.
for a special treat, we'll turn on the lava lamp.
Yeah.
Seek and ye shall find, but not around here. Well, there's gonna be a gonna be a cover-up when the justice comes, if justice ever comes at all. And there's gonna be an outcry and an alibi when the spotlight begins to fall. They rewrote history, cause no spectators agreed that no hero survives the bureau who protest the investigation after they grabbed him and they stabbed him and they beat the shit out of him. The essence behind disgusting when justice cannot be trusted, and it was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him. Seek and ye shall find, but not around here. And Prometheus is still with us, I hear. Well, there's gonna be a hold down in a one-horse town when they start dancing on his grave, but they'll keep it on the low down in a one-horse town. They're saved by the blood of the brave. You can say anything you want, but one spectator agreed. They profiled him and then they riled him and they beat the shit out of him. They rewrote history, but no spectators agreed that no hero survives the bureau who protest the investigation after they grabbed him and they stabbed him and they beat the shit out of him. The essence behind disgusted when justice cannot be trusted, and it was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him. It was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him.
And I know that during rehearsals, you have sometimes played a little bit of music from your peers or music that has strongly influenced you over the years.
Yeah.
Can you say something about
That's
that?
inevitable that when you get musicians together, that those things are going to happen because everybody, the reason that we do what we do is because of all the great records that are made before that inspired us. So it's inevitable. We've talked about a few things. We've talked about covering a Ramones song. We almost included some Beatles stuff. Some Black Sabbath. There was some other things that we were talking about doing, some country, music stuff. But ultimately, we just decided to keep focus and discipline and just work on what the purpose of these rehearsals was to prepare us for the Costa Rica situation.
So congratulations for the hard work. You said it was exhausting, but let me say, you don't look 1 year after 35.
That old? Yeah, whatever. But, thanks. Most artists will tell you that it's the work that keeps them young. But regardless of what you do, when you're fortunate enough to do what you love, you're capable of suffering and sacrificing for it in a way that's a bit more difficult when you're doing something that you don't love or that you don't feel the same passion for. The closer you stay to your passion, the closer you stay to your youth. And so that's always a good formula in general. And, I'm very fortunate because we have present helping us Matteo Sandri, who we call Sergente is his nickname. And he's the one that I work with. He's my engineer, my main engineer. When I'm putting my album projects together, it's basically just me and him in the studio. So the fact that we are able to, not have killed one another at this point after being together for so long is incredible. And then when it's time to prepare the work, to take it, to present it to other people, anybody can be a one-man band in the studio. It's a little bit more difficult live, And that's where I'm very fortunate to have the Sugar Plum Pharaohs and working with me to help realize the music and make it come alive and even bring even more to it, because they're all very, very, very competent musicians. And it's wonderful to be able to see what I create come to a next level of vibration when they put their magic touch on it. So, you know, and it's always fun. I actually enjoy the way I work, but it only makes it more fun then when you get together finally with some other musicians and can just experience the camaraderie of being around the only other people who really understand the particular madness that being a musician requires.
Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Cole. I see you. Different people, but we're the same. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people, but we're the same. A cool breeze is coming over me. A landslide is giving a thunder. My beat, Pandora whistles through the trees. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Cole. I see you. A cool breeze is coming over me. A landslide is giving beneath my feet. Whistles through the trees. That a big fat man with a little dog is terrorizing me. The wrongs don't make a left, but if you turn left, you hit Jersey. Hello, Miss Clones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Crow. I see you. You know how the Telecaster was built because bitches were complaining to Leo. You know, it's just, you know, if you could just put a thing here and then make a thing here and a thing here. It's like every time I hold the telly, I just think, what's wrong with these bitches? I mean, especially if you're sitting down, it's just very comfortable. I mean, you know, okay, I have a couple of numbers with like the belly cut and shit. Okay, but it's not like it makes a dramatic difference at all. And so, I don't know how some of these guys will put, but those were the days when bitches were playing this shit up here.
Tom Morello.
You know what I mean? That guys were like playing up here. And then, like, you see like those old pictures of Jerry and the Pacemakers? Costa Marizzi, really? This was playing all the way up there and shit. You know, and by the time like the 90s came, Jules was playing it. Johnny Ramone.
Yeah.
He was like playing it down to his knees.
Yeah.
Caveman style. And I'm like, fuck, man. But every time I pick up the guitar, I just think, no. It's like one of the easiest guitars to play. You know.
You mentioned sanity. How do you stay sane in this world?
There was an English philosopher poet who once wrote, "How else are you going to survive? How are we ever going to survive unless we get a little crazy?" And that poet, English poet, philosopher's name is Seal. And this was one of his great songs. And this is the point that he was making, is that in order to stay parallel to an insane world, you have to know when to allow yourself to be insane and when insanity is actually healthy for your sanity. Because if you struggle too hard to stay sane when everyone else is going nuts, then you kind of lose something too. You have to know when to maintain what is yours and when to just say fuck it and just let yourself also go a bit mad. Because a little madness is healthy. A little madness is how you stay in balance with sanity. Because sanity is about balance. And if you're afraid of a little madness, then it's only going to take you to madness more.
1, 2, 3.
One second. Two, 1, 2, 3. Take me to the jailhouse. Don't take me to the courthouse. Don't leave me in the playhouse. Just leave me, as I do my dad said. I bought myself a man. Bumper stickers of my favorite bands. Ass, gas, the grass, they say nobody rides for free. And that car to me won't make a dig out of me. If this fan is a rockin', don't bother knocking. If this fan is a moving, your world is you win. If this fan is a rockin', just keep walking. And you can say what you want when you start talking. Yeah. Take me to the jailhouse. Second. Okay, pochissimo meno di Luca of Nazareth, the Nazarene. Yeah. And play, please. Am I too loud? Yeah? Yeah, feels like it. Am I too loud? Yeah? Rule number 1, keeping your job. Never tell you too loud. No, it's fine. Last intro before the last verse.
Okay.
She said she'd handcuff and arrest me if I forgot my fucking words. 2, 1, 2, 3. It ain't Van Morrison with the Van Joseph Van McCoy. It ain't Vancouver, place that I enjoy. She said she'd handcuff and arrest me. Fuck me. Same thing. She said she'd handcuff and arrest me. She said she'd handcuff and arrest me if we undressed and I failed to please. Okay. 2, same place, 2, 1, 2, 3. Van McCoy. It ain't Vancouver, a place that I enjoy. She said she'd handcuff and arrest me if we undressed and I failed to bleed. So help me, Van Gogh, Van Dyke, and Vanity. If this van is a rocket, don't bother knocking. If this van is a movie, what we're doing. If the band is a knocking, don't bother knocking. You can say what you do. Were you always playing acoustic on this? Okay, don't go to the or whether you were going to like you were playing like something augmented. Just for the first one, let's just keep to the, yeah, I thought I heard something. Okay, all right, let's go. 2, 1, 2, 3.
One of the songs of the project is called the MadHouse, and you take a lot of inspiration also by TV news, and we do live now in a crazy world. So how much of a MadHouse we are living in daily? How do you feel about this?
Well, ultimately, the world has always been mad. This is why it's very important that you understand the necessity of creating as much of your own reality as possible and allowing yourself to own your own definitions of what reality is, because we all have a collective reality that basically is the foundation of what a civilization or a society is based on. Because in order to have a society, there has to be a collective understanding of what is and isn't reality. But the reality of reality is each person's individual reality is just as different from the other person's as the next. And so we live in two realities. We live in a collective reality that we agree to all call our civilization, our society. And then we go about living and defining life as we see it individually ourselves, and being careful not to let too many other people influence how you see and interpret things, because being in possession of your own mind is basically the best way to avoid insanity. When the world is insane, then the best protection against an insane a culture is to basically make sure that you keep possession of your own mind. And, if you have to play a role, which often we do, we have to play a role or put on certain hats to participate in our collective, cultures, then you do what you have to do. But ultimately, the way I've survived is to let no one but myself define what is and isn't reality for me. everything has a voice, everything speaks. You don't have to hear it. We're not obliged to pay attention to it. You're not obliged to hear what you don't hear. But everything has a voice, or it couldn't exist. The fact that it has a physical form means that it also has a waveform, a wavelength. Some people, not everybody, some people are sensitive to those waveforms and can hear them. Some people can't. To some people, that's just a fucking pretty stone. That's a sphere. But even the shape it takes contribute to how it contributes its energy. Spheres are important because the shape of a sphere in and of itself means that in every direction it gives energy. So the shape of a sphere in and of itself represents an unconditional love, an unconditional giving of what it is, because in every direction it flows. The shape of what a thing is determines how it emits energy, because the shape in and of itself only has that shape because of its energy, how its energy came together. So what the amethyst that's under the table, the hexagonal shape, first of all, the number 6, it's just a number given to a specific vibration that manifests as what we've named 6. So every number is its own particular energy signature. Nothing exists without a purpose for it existing, or it wouldn't exist. And some people get caught up in whether that's like black magic or like, fuck it, it's all magic. If it exists, it's magic. Don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that Pegasus would be free. Just don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here. Pegasus would be free. Just don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. Ba 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 Just don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. Just don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that Pegasus would be free. Just don't leave me on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. free. Just don't leave me here on my own. Just don't leave me here on my own. Just don't leave me here on my own. Just don't leave me here on my own.
This year is also a very special year. 2022 marks the 35th anniversary of your debut album, the legendary Introducing the Art Line. How do you feel about it? And you feel like a survivor, as you once sang in one of the songs. You have changed name, but also changed the music industry in those 35 years.
If you stick around long enough, there is change is inevitable. And how I feel, do I feel like a survivor? Yes, most of my contemporaries, the ones that I had the most regard for, the ones with whom I had the closest rapport, they're no longer here. And so, yeah, inevitably you feel like a survivor, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't really think too much about that, because there's a lot of negative energy attached to sometimes what it has taken to still be here doing what I do, and the sacrifices that were necessary in order to maintain the right to do what I do on terms that I best understand and can communicate. So I appreciate those who are very much into things like anniversaries and things like that, but I don't really address that so much in my life. You know, I just kind of just look forward to wherever is required of me for the project that I'm working on at any given moment, and then start to, you know, incubate the ideas for the next one. And I'm kind of that kind of person. I'm not really one to look back a lot and focus on that, because, you know, there are too many horror stories and there are too many things that you have to kind of get past or overlook, so as not to be too intimidated by how the madness of the life itself. So, you know, it's just, yeah, it's been 35 years, and, you know, there are some plans for that particular project to be celebrated and to be, you know, reintroduced into the waters, if you will. But this project is about what we're putting together of Pandora's Playhouse and what was asked of us. And we just thought it would be very, very interesting to allow people a glimpse inside what a band goes through to achieve the readiness for concerts, for tours.
Wonderful. So we can't wait to see this live. I hope that this also could be an opportunity to see you with some audience.
Well, when that opportunity presents itself, which inevitably it will, we probably will do more than just 8 songs, and we obviously will be focused on more than just Pandora's Playhouse. We are very fortunate in having 35 years worth of catalog from which to draw, and to put together a very, very, hopefully exciting and thrilling concert experience for those who will be those people attending when we do. And also we certainly have plans as well parallel to that, to this opportunity to kind of promote our beginning, from all the way back 35 years. And since everything for quite some time is all under the same Sananda Maitreya brand, then it's a different space to be in, where I don't have to worry about whether the songs I'm doing are betraying the reality that I've been living for the last 20 years. So that's also exciting, is that from the very beginning to now, everything is Sananda's, and it's just a new world. And we're looking forward to it when the time presents itself.
Good luck with that. And thank you very, very much for being here with us
today. Thank you, Madam Francesca. We appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. I haven't been here for so long, probably since this morning.
It's always a wonderful privilege to see your smiling face.
Thank you.
One, two, three, oh. Always awakened by the things we fall asleep on. But that's a mama's boy blue. Red light, green light, the first star I see tonight. Better be an avatar ready to fight. Moonlight, close to midnight. 2 sparks are looking for dynamite. The cops are on the block, but they're out of sight. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. He was a mama's boy, but Ma, he couldn't believe what she saw. This was a fatal flaw. Everyone's breaking the law. Think fast and make cash, and let the tax man do the math. And if my money's dirty, gonna give it a bath. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but if you make a left, you might get a little in the middle of a Saturday night. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. He was a mama's boy, but Mom, she couldn't believe what she saw. This was a fatal flaw, 'cause everyone's breaking the law. A big fight in plain sight, enough to stir the appetite. The big guns and little ones are taking a bite. Making loose skin when the police start moving in. No hashtag or body bag before it begins. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. He was a mama's boy, but Mom, he couldn't believe what she saw. This was a fall asleep on. That's a mama's boy blues. Word to word, for what it's worth. He could spell his name at birth and wrote a book before he put his feet on the earth. It is what it is, and I'm dizzy from shaking my fist. If Jesus was a fetus, he'd already be pissed. It was an accident, 'cause it was never meant to be. He was a mama's boy, but he's not angry, he's just mean. And the pawns and the jacks and the queens are always awakened by the things that they fall asleep on. Are always awakened by the things that they fall asleep on. The things that they fall asleep on. Yeah, that has some spit in it. Yeah. Two, three, four. Tigers don't growl much unless they're bored, or unless attempting to tackle the jungle lord. They tigers never sleep, but who still hands out the vibes judiciously. When I was going out with Yuki Suzuki, we would drink sake and sing karaoke. We would get together and dream, 'cause we can make a life out of anything. When I was going out with Yuki Suzuki, we would drink coffee with milk and honey. We would get together and dance, 'cause love is always looking for another dance. Tigers don't growl much unless they're bored, or unless attempting to tackle the jungle lord. Whose face tigers never see, but he still hands out the stripes judiciously. When I was going out with Yuki Suzuki, I lived in her dollhouse eating her sushi, and we were too young to complain about all the little things only life explains. Tigers don't growl much unless they're bored, or unless attempting to tackle the jungle lord. Face tigers never see, but who still hands off his side judiciously. I was going out with Yuki Suzuki. We'd be in a bathhouse and go to the movie. Kabuki with Yuki was spooky. She's a motorcycle mama looking right straight through me. Prometheus and Pandora smile, 'cause in the house of love there is no denial. We would get together and sing, 'cause we can make a life out of anything. Make a life out of anything, 'cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. 'Cause we can make a life out of anything. was good. One, two. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. Don't leave me here on my own, living in a playhouse and looking for a home. A little here, a little there. She's as happy as gladiolas anywhere or anyone I have known. She blew a lifeline to my pride, and she built a bridge where I could build 4 walls inside. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Ways are like those of a queen. When she spreads her wings, the stars fall in between. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Say she's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. Of the moon, my pie in the sky was looking for a spoon. A little kiss, a little flame on a black sand beach. My lover became a shelter from the rain. Last winter left me full of doubt. More shrugs in her looks and not enough love to work it out. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Time is always on my side, and the same love she saved was the same love that I forgave. She's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. Say she's leaving, and I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her. Her kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. It destroys my will. It makes my inner whispers quiet and still. Her kiss really matters to me. Hey, your kiss really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. Hey, your kiss really matters to me. Her kiss, it really matters to me. Her kiss really matters to me. Seek and ye shall find, but not around here. Well, there's gonna be a meltdown in a one-horse town when the man with the one-horse leaves, and there's gonna be a breakdown at the break of dawn when the branches break from the trees. You can say anything you want, but four spectators agreed that they jumped him, and before they hung him, they beat the shit out of him. Well, there's gonna be a cover-up when the justice comes. If justice ever comes at all, there's gonna be an outcry and an alibi as the spotlight begins to fall. You can say anything you want, but three spectators agreed that they smoked him after they choked him, and they beat the shit out of him. Well, there's gonna be a shutdown in communication when the town asks for information. There's gonna be a backlash when they're counting cash and the bodies disappearing fast. You can say anything you want, but two spectators agreed. They disturbed him, so they observed him, and they beat the shit out of him. Seek and ye shall find, but not around here. And from India, you still will outside here. Well, there's gonna be a hold down in a one-horse town when they start dancing on his grave, but they'll keep it on the low down in a one-horse town. They're saved by the blood of the brave. You can say anything you want, but one spectator agreed. They profiled him and then they round him, and they beat the shit out of him. They rewrote history, 'cause no spectators agreed that no hero survives the bureau to protest the investigation after they grabbed him and they stabbed him and they beat the shit out of him. When justice cannot be trusted, and it was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him. It was a woman they had in common, so they beat the shit out of him. Okie doke. talking. We could be moving in somewhere. I've known you for a while. I'm just talking. We always reconcile somehow. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people. We're the same. A cool breeze is coming over me. A landslide is moving earth under my feet. Pandora whistles through the trees. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Crow. I see you. We'll make a family. I'm just talking. Responsibility, don't worry me. Thinking of my love your ways. I'm just talking. Praying for all the love we say. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people. We're the same. A cool breeze is coming over me. A landslide is moving earth under my feet. Pandora whistles through the trees. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Crow. I see you. We're gonna make a ride. I'm just talking. But two roads make for a damn good fight. Maybe we'll find it hard. I'm just talking. But I'll do my part if I have your heart. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people. We're the same. A cool breeze is coming over me. And a landslide is moving earth under my feet. Pandora is whistling through the trees. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Crow. I see you. We go to more than friends. I'm just talking. We could be moving in somewhere. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people. But we're the same. We are different people. We are different people. We are different people. But we're the same. A cool breeze is coming after me. A landslide is moving earth beneath my feet. Pandora is whistling through the trees. Hello, Miss Jones. Hello, Miss Keys. Hello, Miss Crow. I see you. A cool breeze is coming after me. And a landslide That was a good take. Don't take me to the jailhouse. Don't meet me at the courthouse. Just take me to the playhouse. Just take me. I settled my debts and I bought myself a van with bumper stickers of my favorite bands. Ass, gas, the grass, they say nobody rides for free. And that economy won't make a dig out of me. If this van is a rockin', don't bother knocking. If this van is a moving, it's not the walking we're doing. If this van is a rockin', just keep walking. And you can't say what you want when you start talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't take me to the jailhouse. Don't meet me at the courthouse. Just take me to the playhouse. Just take me, you pull me over a carpet of one-horse town. And luckily there was no one else around. She gave me a ticket and she gave me her point of view. And I suggested something we could do. If this van is a rockin', don't bother knocking. If this van is a moving, it's got to watch what we're doing. If this van is a rockin', just keep walking. And you can't say what you want when you start talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't take me to the jailhouse. Don't meet me in the courthouse. Just take me to the playhouse. Just take me, yeah, yeah, Van Morrison, Luther Vandross or Van McCoy. It ain't Vancouver, a place that I enjoy. She said she'd handcuff and arrest me if we undressed and I failed to please. So help me, Van Gogh, Van Dyke, and Vanity. If this van is a rockin', don't bother knocking. If this van is a moving, it's got to what we're doing. If this van is a rockin', just keep walking. But you can't say what you want when you start talking. If this van is a rockin', don't bother walking. If this van is a moving, it's got to what we're doing. If this van is a rockin', just keep walking. You can't say what you want, and you can't say what you want, and you can't say what you want when you start talking. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't take me to the jailhouse. Don't take me at the courthouse. Just take me to the playhouse. Don't take me to the jailhouse. Don't meet me at the courthouse. Just take me to the playhouse. Just take me. 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 While swinging on the vines that still remain, welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a playhouse. Prometheus and Pandora were right, but they went to war to even the score with the love for one another deep inside. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a lighthouse to separate the rocks from all the waves, but now it's in ruins because a bad wind blowing separate us from the love that saves. Raise to help your mind turn the page. Raise your spirits high, keep yourself alive. Welcome to the MadHouse, a broken down inside house. If you're looking for it, you are there. You talk to yourself and no one else, while scratching your head in your underwear. Welcome to the MadHouse. Used to be a treehouse. Rumors come and rumors fade away. You're guilty in sin, whatever happens, while sending prayers to the birds of prey. Raise to help your mind turn the page. Raise your spirits high, keep yourself alive. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a doghouse. People come and they can never leave. Freedom isn't free, they see eventually, when they need more permission just to breathe. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a birdhouse. Pegasus would come and it would rain. Now some say a ghost lives in the moors, while swimming in the teardrops that remain. Raise to help your mind turn the page. Raise your spirits high, keep yourself alive. Get it! Raise to help your mind turn the page. Raise your spirits high. Raise to help your mind turn the page. Raise your spirits high. Keep yourself alive. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a greenhouse. It used to be a place where it will grow. Some say Tarzan's ashamed of what it all became, while swinging on the vines that still remain. While swinging on the vines that still remain. While swinging on the vines that still remain. 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 Okay. Don't leave me here on my own. Just don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that Pegasus would be free. So don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. People are mad and I don't understand the word they say. And I don't look like they were waiting for me anyway. I can't tell you why that I don't feel at home day or night. I just want to walk into a place where I don't have to fight. Don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that Pegasus would be free. Don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here. A spaceman was in my plans when I was holding hands and young. I never changed my mind, I just fell in line and bit my tongue. Sympathy's hard to find unless you're free of sanity. And my memory has forgotten to remember me. Just don't leave me here on my own. I said don't leave me here on my own. Said don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that Pegasus would always be free. So don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here. Had a dream where everything was not as it would seem. The mountains were swept away by things we said and didn't mean. The camels were crossing all the deserts in a caravan. The nomads were mad that no one was as bad as another man. Just don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. Pandora promised me that love was a matter of mystery. Don't leave me here on my own. Don't leave me here on my own. I said don't leave me here on my own. We have swinging on the vines that still remain. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a PlayHouse. Prometheus and Pandora were right, but they went to war to even score with the love for one another deep inside. Welcome to the MadHouse. It used to be a lighthouse to separate the rocks from all the waves, but now it's in ruins because a bad wind blew in to separate us from the love that saves. Rage to help your mind turn the page and raise your spirit high to keep yourself alive. Welcome to the MadHouse, a broken down and sad house. And if you're looking for it, you are there. You talk to yourself and no one else, scratching your head in your underwear. Welcome